Do you know that India consists of 36 World Heritage Sites approved by UNESCO? Yes, India has it. If you are visiting India for the first time and look for an ideal vacation, the best way is to keep as many World Heritage Sites as possible in your travel itinerary. So hey guys, this is Saikat Dutta and in this video, we will know about the top 10 UNESCO World Heritage Sites to enjoy in India. In number 10 in our list, we have Agra Fort. It was listed in UNESCO World Heritage Site list in the year 1983. Agra Fort is widely considered to be a masterpiece of planning, design and construction. Some of its internal structure includes the stunning Moti Masjid, Diwani Khas, which was for the private audience, and Diwani Am, which was for the public audience. This fort was built by Mughal Emperor Akbar in 1565 AD, which is a majestic sandstone built during the Mughal Empire. It is said that the construction of the fort was originally began by Emperor Akbar, but completed by his grandson Shah Jahan, who added the most of the marble monuments here. In number 9 in our list, we have Kaziranga National Park. This park is one of the greatest wildlife emblems of the country. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of Kaziranga National Park is famed as home to 2/3 of the world's population of the rare one-horned rhinoceros. The park is surrounded by wetlands, forests and grasslands, which shelters large population of tigers, venomous snakes like king cobra, rock python, deer and wild buffaloes. If you are lucky, you can also spot a herd of elephants making their way grandly through the park. The park is surrounded by ancient temples, beautiful waterfall and large tea estates. In number 8 in our list, we have Sun Temple at Konark. This temple is dedicated to Surya or the sun god and designed like his chariot. The massive and magnificent Sun Temple at Konark is one of the finest examples of ancient Indian architectural heritage. It was added in UNESCO World Heritage Site list in the year 1984. It was built in 13th century by Ganga king Narasimhadeva I. The temple with stunning sculptural details marks the most evolved period in the Kalinga architecture. It is said that the temple was designed in such a way that the rising sun's first ray would illuminate the temple and the goddess. In number 7 in our list, we have Valley of Flowers National Park. It was Frank Smythe, an English mountaineer, who discovered this beautiful place in 1931 when he was returning after completing an expedition to Mount Kamet. In August and September, the valley comes alive when thousands of flowers are in full bloom. A popular trek to this paradisical place takes travelers through gorgeous landscapes when they get the chance to sight rare and exotic Himalayan flora. In number 6 in our list, we have Khajuraho group of monuments. The Khajuraho group of monuments is a group of Hindu temples and Jain temples in Madhya Pradesh, about 175 southeast of Jhansi. This group of monuments were declared UNESCO World Heritage Site in the year 1986. The temples are famous for their Nagara style of architecture and erotic sculptures. The temples at Khajuraho were built during Chandela dynasty, but today only 20 temples remained. They fall into three distinct groups and belong to two different religions, Hinduism and Jainism. The temple of Konark is decorated with many sculptures that are among the greatest masterpieces of Indian art. In number 5 in our list, we have Sunderban, which is home to the unique Royal Bengal tiger. The Sunderbans is a UNESCO World Heritage Site which was listed in the year 1987 and is one of the largest mangrove forests in the world. The Sundarban got its name from a mangrove plant called Sundari, which means a beautiful forest. A cluster of low-lying islands in the Bay of Bengal spread across India and Bangladesh make up the Sundarbans. This forest covers an area of 10,000 square kilometer and lie on the delta of Ganga, Brahmaputra and Meghna rivers in the Bay of Bengal. The area is covered with a variety of flora and fauna, including 260 species of birds and other threatened species like crocodile, Indian python, and the famous Royal Bengal tiger. In number 4 in our list, we have Qutab Minar and its monuments. As old as the history of the Delhi Sultanate, the iconic Qutab Minar, the world's tallest brick minaret, dominates the skyline of the city. Standing 73 feet tall, this 5-story tower, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, remains one of the most magnificent buildings of India from the medieval era. The Qutab Minar was commissioned by Qutbuddin Aibak, who laid the foundation of Mamluk dynasty in India. But Qutbuddin Aibak did not live long enough to witness the completion. The tower was finally completed by his successors Iltutmish and Firoz Shah Tughlaq. In number 3 in our list, we have Mountain Railways of India. The Mountain Railways of India are the railway lines that were built in the mountains of India, which includes mainly the 3 railways: the Darjeeling Himalayan Railway in West Bengal, the Nilgiri Mountain Railway in Tamil Nadu, and the Kalka Shimla Railway in Himachal. The Darjeeling Himalayan Railways were the first and is still a most outstanding example of the mountain railways in India. These mountain railways were declared by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in the year 1999, 2005 and 2008 respectively. In number 2 in our list, we have Jaipur City. Jaipur, known for its iconic architectural legacy and vibrant culture, on July 6, 2019 made its entry into the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Jaipur is the capital of Rajasthan, which is popularly known as the Pink City. This city is full of history and culture. Here the past comes alive in magnificent forts and palaces where once lived the Maharajas. And at last, in number 1 in our list we have the Taj Mahal. Designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983 for being the jewel of Muslim art in India and one of the universally admired masterpieces of the world's heritage. This monument was built as a memorial by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz Mahal after her death. It is one of the 7 wonders of the world and is a monument of pride not just Agra but for India. Every year, thousands of tourists around the world visit this breathtakingly marble monument. It is considered by many as the most beautiful building constructed by a man. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is featured in almost all literature and is one of the most enduring images of the country. Its name is believed to have been drawn from the Persian language. Taj means crown and Mahal means palaces, thus making this Palace of the Crown. So that's it for now, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. For more travel and information related videos, please do subscribe my channel and don't forget to follow me on Facebook because I upload different type of content and I'm sure you will love it.